Yo, what's going on, good people? This is Smitty here, and I just want to give my take on the NCAA 12 demo here, my impressions, and my verdict from this point right here is pretty much this. Worst case scenario, this is how the final version is going to play, and that's not a bad thing. Because the game actually plays decent. It actually plays good this year. The suction and the morphing being removed, dramatically removed, or I should say dramatically reduced, is a huge improvement this year. I'm very proud of EA that they honestly did that. They honestly stuck to their word. They said that this was an issue that was plaguing the game, that users have complained about over years on end, and they finally addressed it. I gotta give them their props. They took care of business. They took care of business, at least so far. Can't get mad at that. Oh, terrible throw. Well, that was under pressure. But anyways, yeah, it's just, it's a solid game. You know what I mean? The difficulty, the translation of difficulty, when I'm meaning that when you play, like I'm playing it on Heisman right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm playing on the Heisman difficulty right now, and like it's shown, like you see it right there. I can honestly make plays. You know what I mean? I can make passes. I could do all that. And I mean legit, like no slider set adjustments or anything. And it's legit out the box. First down, look at the throw. Here's the tight end drop. Man. But yeah, it's a good, it's a good game. It's a good game this year. And I mean, if you have the animosity and the angst towards EA to the point where it's like, oh, I'm not getting it, or I'm not playing the game until it's absolutely 110% perfect, then I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even be mad at you, you know what I'm saying? And I fully understand everybody's anger. I truly understand everyone's anger with that, and that's true. That's true. 6 years is a lot of time to be, playing people over. So I'm not mad at y'all at all. But the one thing that I do realize is the effort. I mean, it's clearly here. Oh man, that was a terrible pass. But the game's looking good. The game's looking good. I can't get mad at it. I love how contact has truly been initiated when you honestly got a touch, you know what I'm saying, instead of just completely being sucked in. Like, I had numerous instances on tackles where I whiffed the tackle because I'm so used to being, once I'm in the vicinity, the animation just takes effect. And that's going across the board. Like I said, from playing 2K, from playing 2K Sports as well as EA Sports. Got a pick six right there. Now that was nice. So, I look at this game and I mean, it is a nice improvement. And the thing is, they're still going to have a tuner update for this, and this is not even the final version. So it still leaves to imagine, like, what's the final version of this game going to play like? And then on top of that, what about Madden? You know what I mean? We still haven't seen Madden yet. So it's like, once Madden drops, the demo for that drops, it's going to be like, man, how's this game really going to look? You know what I mean? So I'm very proud of what they've done so far. There still is a lot that they have to do to honestly turn it around. I mean, to honestly for them to get back to the true prestige, they need to be basically like MLB The Show. You know what I'm saying? As far as like presentation and things of that nature, which they did a good job with it, don't get me wrong, as well as gameplay mechanics. But as far as hit detection and things of that nature, it's gonna have to go the route of real-time physics. I'm sorry. Like what you see in Backbreaker, the greatest thing that made Backbreaker the way it is the way people collide, the jostling, the true struggles between offense and defense like that. The O-line and D-line fight, the trench fights, they just improve upon it and they lace it with real-time physics and implement it the right way and get the core football fundamentals down pat. This game will be awesome. This game will be completely awesome. So I mean, on an overall, I would say this, on a scale of 1 to 10, where I'm at with this game right now is like a 7, maybe 7.5. You know what I mean? I'll give it that. But you know, but now don't get me wrong. There still are issues with the offensive defensive line battling, sliding all over the field and things of that nature. Sliding still does happen, you know, to a decent degree. Cornerbacks having psychic ability, knowing the route running the route better than the receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things still do happen. So those are things that can be, you know, those are things that need to be addressed out the box, like for next year. And also the run animations must be addressed for next year. That has to be addressed. I mean, the running game, don't get me wrong, the running game is nice, but the animations, and I'm talking about altogether, for whether it's a D lineman, O lineman, halfback, like everybody is running on an axis. It's like they turn on an axis. They have a perfect turnaround. There's no emphasis on foot planting, which needs to be, you know, that has to be a part. That has to be in there. Period. That's all there is to it. So, but yeah, on that note, this is my take on it so far. And, you know, myself and also the other fellas at the Sim Standard, we will all be critical on this game, of course. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between, and what they need to do for the next game. There's going to be no question about it. But real-time physics must be in the game plan. No question about it. I don't care what anybody has to say. Look at the NHL 12 footage and watch when more FIFA and NHL 12 footage comes out. It's going to be more and more sensible to say, why not in football? Why not in NCAA and Madden? Especially when the technology is in your own house. Bottom line. So, on that note, this is your boy Smitty, and I'm signing out. Peace.